Hi, Boxy. Thanks for letting me come back to stay. I'm having a really hard time. It's our Trev. I've got this on because I've come from Manchester and it's really cold. So I've dressed up warmly. I was worried that you might not have the heating on. And I brought some Tupperware with my jammy Dodgers. And I brought a sachet of PG tips with me. We'll have a cup of tea and a jammy Dodger in a minute. I'll just tell you about my Trev. I'm really upset. Vera, the neighbour, she's had enough of him. She's broken up with my Trev. Now I know it sounds daft, but I'm upset that my husband's mistress has broken up with him. But it's doing my head in. He's home all the time. And with the lockdown and everything, he can't go out. But the worst part is his glass eyes dropped out. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. I'm coming to it, Boxy. I'm coming to it. It's a very painful time. You've got to give me a minute. We'll put the kettle on in a minute and get the jammy Dodgers out. They're in a Tupperware in my bag, but I'm too traumatised to deal with that at the moment. So, you know, Vera, he was worried that she wouldn't find him attractive anymore. So he went and had some kind of like facelift or some Botox, and it got botched. And I don't know if I can even say it. His glass eyes like being dislodged. It's not exactly dropped out, but it's like there's something going on over here. I mean, he's got a prosthetic leg, dentures, the wig, the glass eye. He doesn't even have the glass eye anymore. So Vera, she wasn't having it. So she sent him back to me. And the worst thing is, he's got to wear an eye patch. And moisture Diane. Can you imagine that? I looked at him in bed last night. His prosthetic leg was propped up against the mirror. He's given up on the wig. He's got that popped up on one of, you know, those things that you put your trousers on, your coats on with like a thing. He's got that popped on the top of there. The dentures were in the glass by the bed. And the patch. I mean, I have to look at all that thing over there. Now they say looks are not important. That's what they say. Well, Vera's had enough. She doesn't want him. And the worst part is, it's just so hard. His boss, you know, Neville, he's called Neville Presley. Nev, his boss, he said that he's fired him. He said with the patch and the mask, he was frightening the customers. And he's been fired. So I'm stuck with him all day at home. I can't send off to Vera. He doesn't go off to work. It's the COVID. I'm home with him all day. He's got that whole thing over there. I don't know if he looks better with the moisture Diane look or without, with the hole and the funny. He's got this funny thing going on here. I just don't know what to do. So I've told him I've left him. So can I stay for a little while? Just for a few days till I get my act together. I won't complain about the click-clack. I promise I won't complain. And, you know, your neighbour upstairs, what's he called? He's single, isn't he? He's never been married, has he? I was thinking, what's he called? Francois Xavier, something like that. I can't say his name. Francois Xavier. Francois Xavier. I was trying to remember it on the way up from Bury. Francois Xavier. I thought, that sounds better than my Trev, doesn't it? It sounds more exotic. Francois Xavier. FX. FX? What's FX? Francois Xavier. Francois Xavier. FX. FX. You French people are very odd. So I thought, Trev's in the past. He's a goner. I thought maybe you could fix me up with that Francois FX fella up there. Maybe we'll have him round for some drinks this evening. What do you think? The thing is, I had to come to Paris. It's not just Trev. The problem is Trev's boss, Nev at the car wash. He's called Nev Presley, as in Elvis. He's got a son called Elvis Presley. Anyway, Nev has had the glad eye for me all these years. Ironic, isn't it, with the eye? I'm just checking if the walls have ears. You just never know, do you? I wouldn't mind if they had a pair of eyes. I'd send one over back to our Trev. But with those Brexit costs, it probably cost me €300. I mean, what they're going to do with an eye in a box? Oh, I tell you. Should we have that cup of tea now with the jammy Dodgers? Anyway, I'll tell you about Nev Presley. He tried to get it on with me. I went down to the car wash. You know, it's in Chiltern. It's called Nev Presley's Car Wash, Chiltern. I went down to the car wash to see if I could get Trevor's job back. And he was all sort of sliding up to me saying, well, maybe we can come to some arrangement. And I'm like, whoa. But then I thought, it's not too bad. The only problem is he's got a wife. Anyway, I had a little bit of a thing with him. And then I felt guilty because of Trev and the eye and the Monsieur Diane and the whole thing. And I just had to get away. So I'm trying to get away, looking a bit incognito. I didn't want all the neighbours seeing me getting on the Eurostar and going up to London and all of that. Should we have a cup of tea now? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you know what I'm going to say. Just hit that notification bell. Tell your friends to follow. When will she stop saying that? Never! Please just get one friend to follow. Tell your children, tell a cat, tell anyone to follow me. I'd be really grateful. I want to keep this blog going. I want to get those jams launching. And all I ask from you is that you follow and support and make an odd comment. Let me know that you're alive and well and tell me where you're from, what you'd like me to do on the next video. I'd really love to hear from all of you. So drop some comments down below, hit those bells, follow things, the subscribe things, all the things that irritate everybody. Just please do it. Thank you very, very much. And bye for now.